Is now 6-6. Kofi has been eliminated.
Think of what each team has lost. Smackdown has now lost an explosive superstar in Kofi Kingston. Raw has lost a superstar in Santino that kind of keeps you on your edge.
You lost the Cobra. Oh. And Sheamus plowing over people.
Matt, I got to ask you this.
What's up?
Did you notice the lack of response from the Smackdown team as well?
It's sportsmanship, but I do hear what you're saying. You know,
CM Punk here with the cover on Mysterio and a kick out.
If I'm a team player, I'm going to try to help every one of my teammates. I want to take that trophy home.
And remember the rivalry that ensued over the summer between Punk and Rey Mysterio. The reason Punk has short hair is because of Mysterio.
Oh, Rey Mysterio shaved CM Punk's head bald.
Now look at this quick scoop slam by Punk. The three-time champion hooks the leg and a kick out by Rey. Listen to Miz shouting instructions.
Notice how Punk went right back to the powerhouse of Sheamus.
I think Miz was actually yelling at the referee. He thought that was a 3 count.
He's showing leadership, though.
Oh, what a big Miz.
Clothesline into the cover yet again. Forearm in the face and a kick out.
What makes Miz a better captain than the Big Show, in your opinion, Michael?
Okay, Miz had a Survivor Series team a couple of years ago that actually won. Miz was the tag team champion with both John Morrison and Big Show and ran those teams. Miz was the best coach in the history of NXT, and last year at Bragging Rights, Miz was the only member of the Raw roster to actually win a match.
So there.
I love when I ask you questions and you have answers, man.
Look at this. Punk knocked down by Mysterio. And Del Rio.
Now there's history here.
Del Rio fractured Mysterio's wrist, put him on injured reserve for a number of weeks. And Del Rio missing wildly and shoved into Rey by CM Punk. Oh, what a kick to the side of the head, and Punk knocked out as well.
And for the first time ever, Alberto Del Rio and CM Punk are locking horns.
One thing about Del Rio you'll notice, guys, is he is certainly great.
Here's some good teamwork.
Oh, yeah, that was smart. Okay, well, that's great. Take out your own guy. Look at Del Rio into the cover, hook of the leg on Punk, and a kick out. So much for putting your personal animosity aside for the better of the team.
Alberto Del Rio is a man of wealth and a man of class.
You hear your own team captain over there, Matt, screaming at Del Rio.
And Matt, you know, I like Del Rio, but how can you call it? You can't blame Big Show for being upset.
Ray could have separated his shoulder.
Well, the trainers there are trying to attend to him on the floor. The Big Show is highly upset about this.
Well, he should be. Oh. And Del Rio, look at this. Punk in trouble. Shoulders down and a kick out off the suplex. Is that the injured arm?
Wrist, there's hand, or separated shoulder, I don't know.
Rey Mysterio fractured his left wrist. We could have a separated shoulder. I don't want to speculate, but Rey is favoring the left arm as Jack Swagger comes in now. Oh, that's not good for Friday Night Smackdown at all, losing Rey.
Let's take a look one more time at how Alberto...
I still don't understand that.
I couldn't tell if it looked like a shoulder.
Look at Show.
Yeah, Big Show still arguing with Del Rio on the apron as Jack Swagger. Lance CM Punk has been in this matchup for quite a while and a kick out at 2.
Yeah, CM Punk needs a tag, a teammate.
Jack Swagger, not only a 2-time collegiate All-American, also an academic All-American, and this is smart, putting a submission hold on CM Punk.
Jack Swagger advancing by qualifying in a win over MVP. CM Punk beat Evan Bourne, actually.
Put up the horn out for a period of time.
Needed rotator cuff surgery, going to be out a number of months. And Punk.
How about that from CM Punk? Stomping on the foot to create an opening. Here's the tag, and here comes John Morrison.
Yeah, John Morrison.
Here we go. Light him up.
The Monday Night Delight, John Morrison. He and Swagger had some great matches over on Friday Night Smackdown.
And then finally, John Morrison graduated to the A show.
Again, I mean, this A show stuff. Smackdown has The Undertaker. It's Rey Mysterio.
Flash kick.
Del Rio. I mean, come on.
Flash kick. Hook of the leg. Shoulders down. Got him. No. Swagger kicked out. Again, this is the elimination matchup. It's all about bragging rights. Officially at 6-on-6. However, Rey Mysterio has been taken to the locker room with an injury. Here's Swagger and a kick out.
look at the strength of Swagger. Look at the move.
Up over the top. Morrison looking to put Swagger away. Two count and a kick out. Highly competitive matchup. It's all about bragging rights and the bragging rights trophy, which sits here at ringside. Smackdown's carried it around for a year.
I know. We've had to listen to Matt Striker brag for a year.
I'll be bragging regardless.
Whoa! Wow!
Go for a cover, Jack.
Swagger hooking the leg on Morrison, and Morrison kicks at it too. There's what we were talking about, the coveted bragging rights trophy.
Sat in the office of Smackdown General Manager Teddy Long for the past year.
And we had the opportunity to talk to Teddy Friday night. How proud is he of having that trophy in his office?
Why not? Hang on, Jack catches it here.
Oh, no.
Going for the ankle lock. Swagger going for the ankle lock submission maneuver. Can he roll Morrison on his belly? He does on Morrison. And again, that hardcore training helps John Morrison to avoid potential disaster there.
That kick might have caught Jack right behind the ear. Swagger is down.
Morrison's ability to turn his environment favorably to him. And shit pain. Hook of the leg. Swagger's in trouble and woohoo! Yes! Eliminates Swagger.
Okay, so Smackdown has lost Kofi Kingston, Jack Swagger, and Rey Mysterio due to injury, whereas Raw has lost Santino Marella.
Tyler Rex in, pins Morrison in a kick out.
So what are we looking at here, guys?
We're looking at
advantage, 6 on 4?
Advantage Raw.
Well, 6 on 5 officially. Right. Here's the hook of the leg by Morrison and a kick out by Morrison again. And this Tyler Rex looks so impressive. Remember, he really forced his way onto the team Smackdown and with a dismantling of Caval who would qualify.
But that speaks volumes about Smackdown's mentality. Just kick in the door and take what you want. Don't ask questions. There's a brass ring there. Who's going to step up? Who's going to challenge for it? Don't be afraid.
If you become a big enough star on Smackdown, you might make it to Raw someday.
And John Morrison makes a tag, and here comes Sheamus. And again, the Celtic Warrior.
How big a star were you over there, Matt?
Huge, gigantic.
Big fish, little pond.
I didn't book my own territory. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Tyler Rex exploding out of the corner.
And how about Tyler Rex, this X Factor, almost nearly shutting down the former WWE champion Sheamus.
Rex distracted. The bull kick. Hook of the leg. And Sheamus eliminating Rex.
Good job by Sheamus, but great showing by Tyler Rex. And here comes the captain of the ship.
Yeah, I think Big Show has had enough.
I think Big Show senses a little, well, he says it's...
No, look at Sheamus.
That's good strategy.
Sheamus taking the giant out. There goes Sheamus over the top rope, and here comes Big Show after him.
SmackDown's down to 3 superstars, the Giant, the Big Show, Alberto Del Rio, and Edge. Oh, come on!
Good. Deserved it. Ooh! And Big Show. And Big Show is so angry. I mean, upset at Del Rio, what he did to Mysterio. Now the fact that SmackDown is down big time in this matchup, taking the fight to Sheamus outside the ring. And guys,
the referee's counting
he's
here.
got a count of 7, a count of 8, a count of 9. Big Show in trouble. He's counted out.
Is he in or not?
I think he was counted out.
Oh man, battleships can't fly. Show couldn't make it down quick enough.
What about Sheamus?
They both were counted out, I think.
Oh
Not
man.
Sheamus as well.
That leaves it up to Edge, the most experienced competitor in the ring, and Alberto Del Rio.
Yeah, what does this do for SmackDown psyche? Their captain has been taken out of the equation.
All right,
and you know what? You've got to blame Big Show there. He let his emotions get the best of him. He got counted out. He's supposed to be the captain. He's supposed to be the leader. And here's Edge. Edge.
If I had to pick 2 guys, I'd pick Edge and Alberto Del Rio.
The 9-time champion Edge taking it to R-Truth.
Come on, R-Truth, time to get crunk.
Edge and Del Rio, only ones remaining on the apron in this matchup.
Here we go.
Raw's got punked and
here we go.
Morrison and Miz. And there's R-Truth. Oh, yeah.
Cover.
Get up.
Edge back on his feet, but R-Truth is taking it to Edge. And Raw, folks,
He turned it back.
Nice. Missed. And Edge.
Come on, baby. Spear!
Oh, no.
1, 2, 3, yeah!
R-Truth eliminated. And Morrison looks to put Edge away. Hook of the leg and a kick out.
Come on, if anyone can run the table, it's Edge.
Miz has become very vocal, very active on the apron. And it's odd to see Miz cheering for his former buddy Morrison. They hate each other now.
Jomo right, it's weak tonight.
Yes, there goes Morrison.
Come on, baby.
Edge is taking everybody out.
No.
Well, Edge might take a nap now.
They're going for the go-to-sleep.
Good,
Edge trying to
good.
fight out of
Lay
it.
those elbows in.
And Punk is planted.
Now here's the question. Does Edge trust Alberto Del Rio enough to tag Alberto in?
I think Edge is thinking spear again. Yes. Oh.
And Del Rio now tags himself in. And Del Rio goes after CM Punk. God, imagine how this guy's going to crow if he can somehow knock off Raw. Alberto Del Rio.
Not only have to listen to him, we'll have to listen to us.
Oh, backslide.
There's no ring announcer.
Backslide, shoulders down.
No!
This is great.
Punk sends Del Rio packing.
Get your big Bentley and beat it.
And look at this. Ezekiel Jackson, The Miz, and CM Punk still alive for Raw. Miz is blowing a gasket on the apron. He's so excited.
Dude, I still have my boots. I'll lace them up. Come on, Edge.
The Smackdown wants to win, man. Edge is in serious, serious trouble.
He doesn't even care.
It's all about him. Yeah.
I'm better than everybody else.
And now CM Punk looks to put Edge away.
Oh!
Goes back.
Rey Mysterio was never eliminated. Let's point that out.
So officially, Raw has 3 superstars remaining. Smackdown has 2.
Beautiful. It's like Willis Reed in Game 7. Tag him, Edge.
Yeah, but you're look at Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's only got one wing over there.
I'll take a one-winged Rey Mysterio any day.
Nice 1973 reference, by the way.
Hey, what else are you going to say?
And look at Edge trying to make it to Rey Mysterio, trying to make a tag. CM Punk needs to make it to his corner as well, and here comes the captain. Here comes The Miz.
This isn't good. The Miz has been on a wave of momentum lately. He's the Money in the Bank winner, can cash in the contract at any time for a championship match.
Well, Miz looking to lead Miz's All-Stars to victory here tonight. Miz is such a dominant personality.
We're actually hearing a Miz is awesome chant.
Yeah, well, he's such a dominant personality. Heck, he's even on the cover of the new Smackdown vs. Raw video game.
Is that Miz is awesome or Miz is awful?